Hey, hey, hey!
Hey.
Welcome to Tone Wars Sunday night. I'm Carrie, that's Jared.
What's happening, everybody?
We're all about the drama tonight.
We're drama queens.
We're gonna be drama queens tonight.
Yeah, a little bit. I've been following all that stuff. We'll get to that in a minute. We're trying to get to all the stuff like sooner now for you guys because I've had a couple comments on the rewatch. People are like, man, can you just get to the stuff? I'm like, well, I'll
Hey, could you just watch the show and enjoy it?
Yeah.
There's other stuff to enjoy.
Can you just join my Patreon?
Right. Join the Patreon, have an opinion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I've been following it, and I've been wanting to talk about it, but today was the day. I was like, you know what? Let's have a little... Let's spill the tea a bit.
Yeah, it'll be a sassafras.
Yeah, so we got our wine, and we're ready. Pinkies up.
Right. The wine that's our inhibitions go down.
I know, I'm going to slam mine.
Oh, great.
You know, I see it.
Give me that mouse.
Yeah, give me that mouse.
Give me the mouse.
Give me the mouse.
If you're going to slam it, I get the mouse.
And the guitar.
Right.
I'm done.
Where's that end of stream button?
Exactly.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Is it? Are
Yeah,
you
it's
sure?
green. Yep.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you're looking on your phone there. See? That's us. How can we be there and here at the same
Where
time?
those young people come from?
I remember when I was a kid, my brother, remember Bozo, the Bozo show?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on there. He was
Your
on
brother was on Bozo the Clown Show?
He was on the Bozo the Clown Show. And
He old.
Yeah, I know. We were watching it, and I was like, how is he
In the
TV?
Yeah.
Like, how is this real? And my mom's trying to explain it to me, and she just gave up.
Yeah.
I was too little. I was probably like 4 or something, you know.
Oh, so it was your older one.
Yeah, my older brother, yeah. Yep, he was
How
on
did
the
he get
Bozo.
on the Bozo Show?
I don't know. I remember he won a horseshoe magnet. So when he got home, he had this horseshoe magnet, and all we did was just pick stuff up with it. We thought it was like the coolest thing.
Oh, not like a little fridge. It was like
That was
actual
like giant, like
magnet.
the size of an actual horseshoe.
Oh.
Yeah. And it was red, silver, and yellow.
They don't give cool stuff out like that anymore.
I know. Yeah. So that was cool.
Get,
Bozo the
like,
Clown.
Dumb little plastic toys.
Yeah. So yeah, my family's famous. We've been in showbiz for quite a long time. Yeah, it all started with Bozo. Here we are.
My daughter's been in a Detroit Zoo commercial.
The Polo Bears.
Yeah. Yup.
I remember that.
Give me the fish. It ate it.
That was funny.
She would say, if I was a mermaid, I could swim with the polar bears.
So adorable. The Polar Bears.
She had, it's not a lisp, it's a speech impediment.
Speech impediment.
I mean, she never had to go
Yeah.
to like a speech therapy or anything.
No,
she
she
grew
didn't.
out of it, but it was the cutest thing. And I took her to this, I don't know if it was an audition or a casting call or whatever, and they loved what she did in the polar bear exhibit. It was a brand new exhibit at the Detroit Zoo at that time. But they couldn't understand all of her words. So they called us back, and they had us go to a sound studio and they had her voice over herself.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I have pictures of us in the studio. She was like 4.
Wow.
Little pigtails, 4 years old. And we're in the studio. I'm trying to be quiet, but feed her the lines, and we had to just go until she said it clear enough.
That's funny, man. Then they just edited it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're used to working with kids.
That was cool. That was a fun experience.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, you ready? Should I say hello?
Yeah, let's say hi real quick, and we'll just get right to the stuff.
All right. So
to the
first
tea.
up is Flux.
What's up, Flux?
How's everyone doing? Go Carrie and Jared. I'm at my studio all weekend recording vocals. Ooh.
Nice.
Carrie, you know how that goes. Taking a break to catch the Sunday live hang. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Oh, thank you.
Cool.
Yes.
Thanks for being here, man.
That's fun. I haven't done that in a minute, and I'm
You're gonna
a
soon?
little itching to go back. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. On one of the songs on the solo album. Mm-hmm. Yep. Which I guess isn't a solo album anymore because you're gonna be singing on it, so it's gonna be a duet.
And Thrasher's playing bass.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He just wants to be selfish.
That's right.
To take all the credit.
Want it all to myself. I really sang on it.
You could if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Flux, again, I'm also using Line 6's Metallurgy Modern plugin to reamp my dry guitar tracks. I'm using the Rev Purple
Oh,
and Red models with low gain to fill out my guitars. It sounds good.
nice, man.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear it.
I haven't tried that stuff yet. The Line 6 Metallurgy, metal, whatever that is.
What did it say?
Yeah, it's
Metallurgy.
it's on their website.
Studio 5. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Ordered the new Marshall Governor pedal. I'm a huge JCM 800 fan, so this will be perfect for on the go. Question though.
Nice.
WTF happened to NAMM 2023?
I don't know what happened to
You
it.
fan me?
Really?
Please?
You want the fan? All right.
This is probably the wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to
Oh.
NAMM 2023?
I don't know. What do you mean? Like, why
I don't know.
aren't we
That's what
going?
he said. Studio 5, yeah. Is it what happened to us going, or I mean, I think it's still going on.
Yeah, I think it's happening in April or June or something. I don't remember. I honestly.
I think it's earlier this year than it has been.
Well, usually it's in
January.
January.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it's going on in a couple months or something.
We went in the beginning of July.
We went in June. Was it July? I thought it was June because it was right before I left for that job. Yeah, it was in June.
The end of June.
Yep, the end of June. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with NAMM. I have not paid any attention to it at all. I'd rather go to Sweetwater's Gear Fest.
Are they doing
way
that
more
again?
I don't know if they're doing it this year. If they do it this year,
They didn't
we're
do it
we're
last
going.
year?
Nope. If they do it, we're going.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah.
I know where we're eating.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get some Cuban food. Oh man, that was stupid.
We might have to make reservations.
Yeah.
Ben
Twice.
Burnett. Hey, Ben.
What's up,
He
Ben?
says, I'm betting Jarrod is drinking heavy tonight. He was experimenting with new tech over the weekend and seemed to be a little frazzled. You
Yeah.
think?
I almost started doing heroin yesterday. It was bad. I'm not kidding you, man. Yeah, just I don't want to give anything away. Just wait till you see this video. It's going to be interesting. And it's going to be
was made for love and
oh my God. Yeah, it's going to be one of the few extremely honest reviews of that product that's going to come out because I didn't get paid and I didn't get a freebie. So, yeah, I'm going to drop the hammer on some stuff for sure.
Well, you're giving it away.
Yeah.
Jeff Cornell. Hey, man.
What's
Jeff.
up, Jeff?
Johnny Romero.
Hey,
Happy
Johnny.
Sunday.
Haven't seen you in a bit, Johnny. Hope everything's going well.
Kyle Hart is ready for some Tone Wars.
What's up, Kyle? Cheers, buddy. What you
Yeah.
drinking tonight?
Ben says if Line 6 were to release a Helix with capture capabilities and incorporated their ease of use into the process, it's game over for all the others.
I'm telling you, like, I want to do a video about that very topic, including the Line 6 thing, but just that general topic of doing captures and stuff like that. I'm going to do that hopefully soon because, yeah, I definitely have some thoughts about that, and I agree with what you said. Line 6, whatever they're working on right now, as far as digital platforms goes, if they don't release something that does profiling or capturing, they are making a big mistake. You know, that's just my opinion. I love Line 6. They're an amazing company, but I think that they should go that route. I mean, everybody's doing it, you know, and it's like,
Everybody's doing it.
well, from what I've heard is they were kind of apprehensive about it because they didn't want to step on Christoph Kemper's tech, and they were being respectful, which is very, you know, commendable. But since everyone else is doing it anyways, it's like, well, you know, you might as well. You know, I mean, it's you know, I mean, otherwise you get left behind.
You've been left behind. Let's see. Flux says especially if it was backwards compatible with the Helix 1.
That'd be cool.
Ben, a Helix with a touchscreen capture technology and priced under $1,800 with the current effects and ease of use, Neural and Kemper become obsolete overnight.
It would definitely put a hurting on people. I don't know if it'd make them obsolete, but it would definitely be a very competitive product. I'll put it to you that way. And they would stake their claim in the market, you know, because honestly, Line 6, when they came out with the Helix, they made a huge splash. I mean, a lot of people went for it, and it was a great unit, and a lot of people stole from them. I mean, look at what XFX did with their XFX 3. You know, I'm not saying they stole from them, but I mean, boy, it looked a lot like the Helix as far as the screen goes when they came out with the X3. So, you know, and the thing is, what's cool about this whole thing with tech wars, you know, is every time somebody comes out with something better, everybody else learns from it and says, well, let's do our take on that idea or that concept, and we all win because we get to sit back and enjoy all of the advancements in the gear. So, I'm all for it.
Dean Harkness is here. He drove his daughter to the gym last week and never came back.
Oh.
He got lost.
You got lost.
He got lost on the way to Planet Fitness.
Yes.
Gravel Rocks. He's at work again tonight. I got the night shift.
Oh, what's up,
sorry.
man? Boy, he's been working a lot of night shifts lately.
Let's see. Dean Harkness, love me some gossip. Yeah, you do.
We're going to spill the tea here.
Vince Salutari. Hey, man.
Hey, what's up, Vince?
Jordan B is here. Is that a Sterling JP or an Ernie Ball? I played a Sterling JP today and almost walked out with it.
This is the Ernie Ball. The Sterlings I thought were pretty cool, too, but I got this like several years ago. This is the Monarchy series, and I love these guitars, man. I love them. The thing that I liked more about the Ernie Ball version is the bridge is smooth. So everything you touch doesn't pick at you. You know, like on the Sterling, it's got that bridge that, you know, everything's kind of exposed and it's not as smooth. So there's that, and the fact that it's got the piezo. And I like the pickups in this too. These are the Sonic Ecstasy pickups, but they're good guitars.
Have you sent your pickups to Kiesel yet?
Not yet, but I'm waiting for that email.
Have they sent you any pictures or anything?
No. I can't wait, man. My next Kiesel is going to be stupid.
I hope so. I hope
it's going to be
disappoint.
Stupid as hell.
Sven is with us from Germany.
Sven,
Hey,
what's
Sven.
happening?
James Ryder.
What's up?
Gets. Is that what he said? We gets. Hi, James.
What's going on, man?
CS is here. Good evening, tricksters.
Hey, what's up, Chris? Yeah, I'm going to do that thing we talked about, so don't worry. It's going to happen.
What are you pushing the buttons for? CS.
Stay tuned to the channel. That's all I can say.
Guitar Man 45. Good evening.
Good evening. Bleh.
Dean says, I remember G.I. Joe or whatever having a sweepstakes, and I was wondering how the toys came out of the TV.
Just reach in there. Why can't I get one?
Michael Gallagos. Hello.
What's up, Michael?
Jordan B says, yeah, they played great, man. I think I'm going to hold off and get the Ernie Ball.
I would recommend it. I really would, and I hate to sound like a snob, but I mean the
You're used to it, though.
yeah, I'm such a snob. I'll just
I
put
hate
it,
to sound like a snob, except when I'm trying.
except when I'm sounding like a snob. I just think that the Ernie Balls, there's a difference in the quality, the craftsmanship, and with you get the preamp system in there, the push, you get the the volume knob, push, you get the coil tap. I think you get the coil tap on the other one as well. There's a difference though. There really is. I think the frets are filed down better. The overall QC's better. The trem system's way better. That was the big thing that because I'm all about fit and finish and like feel ergonomics and everything. And as soon as I started playing that, I felt all the stuff in the bridge digging into the meat of my hand. I'm like, what's this? And I was like, man, if I wasn't used to this, and I could get used to it, but if I didn't adjust, my hand would look like hamburger.
Tore up.
Oh, it'd be all.
Be like having braces.
Yeah,
New
exactly. Toe up from the flow up. Yeah, it'd be bad.
Jeff Hirschberg.
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
He says, enjoyed the Splon video. Wish I had one, but the
Thank you.
ominous tone of voice concerning the Tonex pedal really piqued my curiosity.
Yeah, thanks for being here, dude, and for commenting. I'm glad you liked the video. What's funny is I shot that video pretty late last night before I went to bed, and I just came down like, I got to get this done. Without giving away too much, I've spent 2 long days with the Tonex. And that's what's got me.
You still don't have a final product,
Yeah, I still don't. Yeah, it's been interesting. So, and my buddy TJ's coming over tomorrow, and I called him last night, and he talked me off the ledge. I was like, I was on a bridge in New York, and I was like, "We're gonna jump," and he's like, "Dude, I'll help you tomorrow." So he's coming over tomorrow, and we're gonna get it worked out and make
So
it
you
all
gonna
work.
watch Bachelor with us later?
Maybe. If he's stuck here with us, maybe that would be interesting. But that'll be his reward. Thanks for all the help. Have a seat.
Bachelor night.
Enjoy the drama. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
CS, any oldsters in the chat? Oldsters?
Oldsters.
Anyone remember the old American Kramer guitars? I scored a 1983 Kramer Pacer Carrera this week, and it's really awesome. Look them up. Great guitar. Gravel Rock
for you,
says,
man.
the heck with NAMM. Go to Sweetwater Gear Fest. Ask Greg Block if they're having it.
Honestly, dude, if I had my choice, I would very much a billion times rather go to Sweetwater.
You can drive there, too.
We can drive there, but it's way more fun. They treat you like kings and queens when you get there. I mean, everything is so well organized.
Are you going to go down the slide this year?
Hell yeah, I am. I'm going to go up the slide. I'm going to do everything. Yeah, they have food trucks, they have coffee, they have and it's all good.
It's not easy if you're gluten-free to eat there.
Yeah, it's good though.
Usually you can get some barbecue or something.
Yeah,
But
yep. We had barbecue and watched Dingby last time.
Yeah.
And
you could barely hear him though. It was so crowded. We're in the very back.
It was fine. But it was a lot of fun. And all the booths and all of the vendors, and everything's so accessible. And if you want to buy something, they just scan your name tag. Like, do you want this? Like, yeah, I want one of these.
It's almost like put it on my tab.
Yeah, and you're like, boop, on your name tag. And on your way out, there's a really long line, but literally it takes you 10 minutes to get through
it. Goes fast. It seems like I'm going to be here for an hour, but it's like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, and then they just scan your tag, all your stuff pops up, and you can use your Sweetwater card, and then you buy it, and then you wait for your stuff at this tent where they have this comedian there that's making fun of everybody. It's like the whole experience is great. It's amazing, So
as long as it's not 102 degrees outside.
Yeah, yep. But it's definitely worth it. What a great company.
Flux said he finally has a pass to NAMM. He'll be going this year. He'll let you know what he sees.
Yeah, let me know, dude. I hope you have a good time. I really do.
Studio 5, you guys went to Summer NAMM. Winter NAMM, traditionally the main one is in February. A bunch of new product has been released this weekend as if there were a NAMM that never was.
Yeah, I mean, what we went to was, it was actually Winter NAMM in the summer, and it was like the first one after the whole lockdown thing. So it was really, there was a lot of vendors that didn't come, so we didn't see as much stuff as we wanted to. So, but it was, I'm glad we went because it's one of those bucket list things. Like, okay, we did it, but after going to Sweetwater, we got spoiled because, like I said, what did you like better, NAMM or Sweetwater?
I like Yellow Deli.
Yeah, well, you liked California, but we're just talking NAMM. So let's take the California out of the thing, and which one would you rather go
Sweetwater.
to? Sweetwater, exactly.
But I like Yellow Deli.
Yellow Deli was awesome. If you go to California, you have to go to Yellow Deli. Just look it up. It's actually the best priced food there, and it's
for reals.
Yeah, and it's the best tasting food as well. So whatever you do, go to Yellow Deli when you go to Cali. You have to. It's so good.
Paul Smith is here.
What's up, Paul?
Hello.
Oh, my battery
Tone
just died.
Raven Blackfeather. Hey, man.
Well, I'll be right back. My battery's died.
Alrighty.
They're right over here.
Are you going to be able to talk?
I can talk,
Okay,
but I can't hear
I'll just keep
anything I'm
reading
saying.
Let's see. Good evening, people. Dubus. Roadster versus Mark 525 for death metal, question mark?
Roadster versus Mark 525?
Yep.
One
What you think?
second. Let me get these batteries in
He
here.
can't think while he's doing other things. We'll come back to that one.
I just don't want to be misinforming anyone.
CS says, okay, cool. I think you should, or I will.
There we go. Okay, I got batteries. So what was the question again?
Mark 525 versus a Roadster for death metal.
I would say, the Mark 525 is obviously not going to have as many watts.
Well,
but
do you have a growler or a screamer in your band? If it's death metal? If so, it doesn't matter.
Yep, it's all about that.
It won't matter.
I would say the Mark series amps are more brutal. You know, I mean, as you will hear tonight, I think the Mark Series amps are the best amps that Mesa ever built. Now, if you're going to get a Roadster, I would suggest that you have it modded by maybe Kyle Rhodes or the guy that modded my friend's amp that I did the review of, because that just made that amp sound amazing.
Pure Rock Fury, California, the land of fruits and nuts.
Yep. In a lot of ways, yes.
Fuck says, go Carrie, California rules. Yeah, it was great. The weather was great. It was very expensive. I mean,
Yeah.
if we lived there, we couldn't afford to eat out like ever.
I'd be homeless if we lived there. Boy, the way they run that state is just ridiculously stupid.
Got somebody named You So Crazy.
You so crazy?
You So Crazy.
What's up, man? You crazy too. You crazy for even being here.
Let's see, I feel like I skipped over his. Oh, he just said good evening. And then Pure Rock for Yuri says, hey, y'all. Anyone else see the video of Marty Friedman back on stage with a Megadeth Tornado of Souls?
That's awesome. That is so cool that he's did the little reunion show with them. It'd be cool to see him like return and see what kind of stuff they can come up with. Yeah, Tornado of Souls is like one of their best songs, man.
Seth the Owl, or C the Owl? 1349. You know who you are. I just don't know how to say your name. Hello from Australia.
Hey, what's up?
Do you have IRs and where to get them? If so, great channel.
Oh, thank you. They are actually on my website, tonewars.com. And if you click on the Quad Cortex thing, it'll take you right to that page, and then you'll see, I think it's called the Essential IR Pack or something like that. And what are you using them for, so I can help you better, make your decision.
Put it in there. I'll read it when it pops
and
up.
I'll help you with that.
Jeff Hirschberg. Well, that's the thing with the Tonex. I have one, and getting the thing up and running is no small beer. Was planning on using it in a live gig next Saturday, but as is, no way.
Nope. I'm really trying to. I got to hold it all in because I'm making a video about it, and I don't want to give it away. But I will second that and add a whole keg of beer to it as well.
Dean Harkness. I was watching a video the other day, and someone made a good point. A great guitar comes down to the craftsmanship, not the electronics and hardware.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about fit and finish, man. I mean, when you're playing a guitar, and like even with my Kiesel, the neck is just absolutely just stunning. It feels great. It's just, I just can't say enough good things about the neck. And the fretboard, the fret radius, everything. And with these guitars too, they want to be played. They're just like, play me, please. They're begging for it. And they're just amazing. And you're touching your guitar constantly, so it has to, feel like a quality instrument, while you're playing it. So I agree. I really do. I'm going to scoot this over. I'm freezing.
I'm not freezing. Steve-O has joined us. Hey, Steve-O.
Hey, what's up, Steve-O?
Let's see. Joey Martinez.
What's
Good
that?
evening. What's your take on the MI Sound Labs Miko 2 IR software?
I haven't used it as of yet. I've heard good things about it. I guess it's ML. Yeah, ML Sound Labs.
It looks like an eye.
Yeah. But if the only thing you might want to message him and ask him if his IRs are kind of like in that mix ready platform or if they're raw, because I have a huge problem with 90% of the IRs out there because they're so sculpted and chopped to bits, and because they just sculpt the hell out of them and EQ everything out that makes them sound and feel good. And my IR pack is not like that. So I leave it up to you to do that. So like if you get my IRs and you're using them in your Helix, you have a high and low cut. It's simple. You just dial them down the way you like it, done, If you're using a product that you cannot do a high and low cut on them, I mean, they're going to be really fat, and you might want to, reconsider. And I'm just being honest with you. I made these raw, and they're pretty big sounding, but you can sculpt them if you have anything in your digital platform that allows you to sculpt them. Then get them, and they'll be great. But yeah, I haven't used his stuff. I really haven't. I don't know. And all I know is I've heard good things. You know.
Dobus or Dubus says, thank you for your answer.
You're
Did
welcome.
you give him an answer? I thought we were waiting for the kind of metal or whatever. No, it was death metal. No, I think you did. I was just joshing him with the whole what kind of vocals you have. Okay.
Yeah, I would say though, to second my answer and to expand on it a little bit, get a Mark series. If you're gonna go get anything made by Mesa, get a Mark. Mark anything but Mark 590. Do not get that amp for metal. It is that amp was a huge swing and a miss.
Tony Krozik.
Hey, what's up, Tony?
Happy Sunday.
What's happening?
Let's see. Dean Harkness. I thought we were waiting on the video for the Tonex. Gotta walk on that game face. Let's see. Klaus. Yes, Kiri. Yellow Deli and Vista is always the go-to after band practice, whether it's 11 or 3 a.m. And yes, the Mark series is the best. Still have my Mark III Simul class.
Ooh,
also.
Nice.
The M0 is currently in rotation.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah.
Is it M0 or M0?
M0.
Okay.
Yeah, those are both great amps. Yeah.
Yeah, Yellow Deli.
Yeah, seriously, Yellow Deli. If you go to California, it's almost a rite of passage. You just have to eat there. Best restaurant in California. I don't care what anybody says. It really is.
The sweetest little thing when we were eating there. Remember that little hummingbird?
Yeah.
He was like 6 inches from your head,
I know.
like floating through the flowers, and I'm like, don't.
We filmed it.
We did.
Remember, we filmed
yeah.
it. We caught it on camera.
Yeah.
And the food is just, they grow their own food, you know, and it's just, I can't see. Are there fancier restaurants?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but honestly, we had the best experience at Yellow Deli. In fact, we were like,
Their
let's
hibiscus
just eat here
tea.
more. Oh, yeah.
Klaus, have you had their hibiscus tea?
You have to get that.
So good.
Yeah, you have to get the hibiscus tea, and you have to get the parfait.
Yes.
Have to get the parfait. Their desserts are
The
ridiculously
honey
good.
sticky buns or bread or whatever.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
that place. Oh, dude.
We're not foodies or anything.
No, not at all. The chili.
Flux wants to know, are your IRs in .wave format so I can load them in my HX and my VHX?
Yes, they are. They are wave format. Yes.
Let's see, where'd we go? Ben Burnett, the MI Sound Lab Miko 2 allows you to, ML, my bad. It looks like I.
Yeah, I know.
Stop it. It allows you to make your own impulses.
Yeah, I heard it does. You can blend them and stuff. I just hope there's no EQ involved. Give it a try. You know, I mean, you never know.
Gravel Rocks, Jarrod, only way I would get the Tonex again is if you made captures that I can buy.
Yeah, I had a conversation with him about that, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm working on it, and trust me, I'm surprised I have any hair left because I was pulling it all out yesterday. Yeah, I can't wait to make my video because, yeah, stay tuned.
Because, yeah.
Because, yeah.
So enticing. Because, yeah.
Because, yeah.
Sven says, so I understood correctly that you also have presets and IRs for the Helix on your homepage. Where can I find this?
Those, and thanks for asking, those are actually on Line 6 Marketplace. I used to have them on my website, but when Line 6 invited me over to their marketplace, I decided to just, go there. I just think it's better to be affiliated with them. And
so if you're in their marketplace, do you have to be friends, or you just go to the
Nope.
marketplace, look up Tone Wars?
Go and get them.
There you
Yep,
go.
because she's referring to that because of Quad Cortex.
Here you got to be
Yeah,
France.
yeah, you got to be friends. Yep, and
And
then I can send
Float
stuff.
in the cloud.
Yep, got to be in the cloud, be friends.
Be in the
and
friend cloud. So
Would've-
confusing.
who would have thought? All this stuff.
Steve-O says, gotta try your Splon Kemper pack at practice on Saturday. Just outstanding. Oh, he got to try it.
thank
No,
you.
He's gotta try it.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Yeah, those turned out really huge. Those are. I was really happy with those.
Alexander Shibaliski, hey guys, Jarrod, Coke or Pepsi? I miss my Mesa 400 plus some days. Had one for a while years back. That's Coke, by the way.
I'm Pepsi. I like Pepsi
What's
better.
wrong with you? It's salty.
I like
Coke is
Pepsi.
better.
Coke tastes
Fountain
like
Coke.
caffeinated or carbonated prune juice.
Yum.
Yeah.
I like prune juice.
That's right. You like prune juice?
I mean, I couldn't drink a whole cup of it. I can take a few sips, but it's super sweet.
It's super good. Yeah, I'm a Pepsi guy. I mean, I'll drink Coke, but I'd rather have Pepsi. Loser.
You always drink Diet Coke.
Well, because that's all they have at a lot of restaurants.
Because it's better.
No. It's because they ain't got no class. That's why.
Pepsi is poopsy.
Poopsy. Yeah. You know they used to put actual cocaine in Coca-Cola, right?
It's better. See?
See?
Still better.
Yeah. Well, a friend of mine, in the first band I was ever in, Jeff, our bass player, his parents had a can of Coke up on the mantle. And I'm like, why do you have that there? And they're like, oh, we saved it. We never opened it. And I'm like, why? And they're like, read the ingredients. And I was like, it actually says cocaine.
Wow.
I'm like, are you? They're like, yeah, that's how it got its name. They put cocaine in it. Add a little zing to your day. Like,
I guess so.
alrighty then. I guess I will.
Jeff Hirschberg, have to get back to grading essays. We'll listen to the replay. Hope you have a great show. Aw.
Oh, thanks, man.
Enjoy
Thanks
your
for being
essays.
Here. Enjoy the essays.
Guitar Man 45. I'm a Marshall guy back in early 80s. Used 273 Marshall 100 Super Lead modded with Master. Now my go-to is JCM 2000 TSL 100 and JCM 900. Still have the plexis.
Still have the plexis.
I should be on the Wheel of Fortune.
You should. No, that's awesome, dude.
Should be the. What's the announcer's name?
Oh, the Rod's.
Roddy.
Yeah, Rod. Whatever my name is. Rowdy Rod. Yeah, I don't
Flux,
know.
do you include combinations of the cabs? Okay, my face is frozen now.
Your face is frozen?
Yeah.
Why?
From the fan.
Oh, now you want it off.
Yeah.
Okay. Make up your damn mind.
I can't. I'm going to drink some more wine and be hot. Where was I? Flux, do you include combinations of the cabs in your IR pack, like V30s with K100s?
Yes, I did all of my cabs, all the speakers in this. So they're all in there with the Royer 121 and the 57 blended together, and you can combine them however you want. So everything that you see behind me is in there. Yep, we spent 6 hours doing that day. That was a fun day.
CS Pepsi? Yuck.
Yep.
That's right. Yuck for Pepsi.
Sorry.
Salty Pepsi.
Actually, it's beer, but
So we're-
Coke or Pepsi? Beer.
Tony likes Pepsi. Tony Krozik.
Yeah, Pepsi's better.
Pure Rock Fury Coke, right?
Coke. I'll drink
Flux,
it.
Coke. He's drinking one right now. Christopher, where were you last week, man?
Yeah, what's up, man?
We missed what you were having for dinner.
Yeah. Fill us in, please. Sheesh.
He says, I found a new love for Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that tastes like cough syrup.
He says, Dr. Pepper zero cream soda. It's scary good. I always think, okay, so
that
you
might
know
be
me.
good.
I think Dr. Pepper tastes like carbonated fabric softener.
Yeah.
It's too flowery for me.
It's different. Every once in a while I can drink it, but it's kind of different.
I do like cream soda, but I don't like Dr. Pepper at all.
That might be good though, the flavor he mentioned.
Pure Rock Fury Coke. Yep, Rick James approved.
Rick James! I'm Rick James, bitch!
Gravel Rocks. Jarrod Mesa Badlander versus the Rectifier.
Well, if the Badlander was up against just a regular dual rec, I'd take the Badlander. If it was up against that modded dual rec that I had here, I'd probably take the modded dual rec. That thing was stupid. I'm glad I captured it.
You so crazy? Says I'm a Randall guy, but just wondering if Engel be better.
Yeah. Depends on the Engel, but I would say the Savage Channel 4 would impress the hell out of you. I think you would love the Savage.
It would make you crazier.
It'd make you crazier.
Kilroy 99 is a Pepsi guy.
Ah, see, we got some people
Making bad choices.
Making bad choices.
Jay is with us. Sup, Jay?
What's up, Jay?
What's up, player?
What's happening, man? Good to see you here.
I haven't seen or heard from you in forever.
I know.
What are you doing?
Being a stranger.
When are we gonna smoke cigars together again?
We should. That would
Yeah.
be fun. Well, let's plan that.
Yeah. We have to take him to the new one, not the aroma, but the one that's just a little farther.
Yeah, the snobby one. It's kind of
I
snobby.
like it.
It's nice, but, well, you're a snob, so of course. You fit right in. Hello, boys. No, it's hello, my darlings. No, it's a nice place. It's pretty classy.
Jeff Cornell, try some cherry doctors and orange crush. Pretty tasty. Ooh, like a suicide. Remember
Ooh.
doing the suicides where you put a little bit of everything in it?
Yeah, we called it Tutti Frutti, but okay.
Klaus says Mesa Mark 7 soon.
Oh, somebody. Yeah. Stay tuned to the channel. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah. Yeah, I got a video I got to shoot tonight. Yeah.
Gear Junkie, any plans on reviewing the Tonex? I'm on the fence on trying this one out.
I am. I actually have it, and I'm working really hard on getting the things that I need to get done with it done so that I can do a review, and I won't film the review until I run it through all of its paces, and I'm stuck on one of those paces for the last 2 days now, and it's frustrating the living daylights out of me. But as of tomorrow, hopefully, I will have at least that part of it done, and I will share my entire unfiltered experience with you for sure.
Emphasis on unfiltered.
Oh, un-effing filtered. There will be no filter. Yeah, I'm going to be very me on this one. I'll make Fricker look like a Boy Scout.
Oh, you.
Oh, me.
Oh, you.
Yeah, even Fricker's going to be taking notes. He's going to be like, oh, all right, that was pretty mean.
Where'd I leave
I'm
off?
being hyperbolic, by the way.
You need a hyperbolic chamber?
Maybe.
Steve-O, did you do a Kemper profile with the Dual Rec? Did I already read that?
Yes, I did. I haven't uploaded them to the website yet, but I will. Yep, thanks for asking.
Gravel Rock, so many amps and tones. Don't forget, it's all about the speakers.
Yep, speakers are very important. By the way, to your question, Steve-O, I'll be honest with you. I did the profiles. They came out good, but I like the ones I did on the QC better. I just think the QC got along with the dual rec better than the Kemper did. They still sound good on the Kemper, but I prefer the QC ones. Just, putting that out there. I mean, they
Just saying.
The QC is more, consistent with profiling amps. It likes all the amps, as far as I've experienced.
Martin Hensley has joined.
Hey, what's up, man?
He said, did you capture all your amps for your line 6?
Capture my amps for my line 6? Yeah, line 6 doesn't do captures. They just, it's all modeling. That's basically what line 6 is. They're just a modeling. And they do the models. But I'm working on capturing them all for my Kemper and my Quad Cortex for sure. Yeah. Maybe he meant Tonex?
The studio I was in this past Monday had a Kemper lunchbox.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the studio.
That's right.
Yeah. Jay says, I'll go to the lounge if Jarrod goes as the aristocrat.
Oh, yes, I shall show up. It's the only way to fit in there anyways.
Your velvet jacket.
Yes, I shall. And I'll like out snob the guy that works there. Remember the snobby guy that works there?
This place, okay, so the overtop thing about this, I love the whole atmosphere and stuff, but they go into the humidor with you, and the guy, like the bouncer or whatever, stands in there while you make your decision. He is knowledgeable, like he'll talk to you and reach things and stuff like that, but it's very like a tight ship.
He kind of treats you like you're an idiot, you know, like, oh, you can't afford that. Like remember the impression he gave me? I was like, oh, yeah, this is this, and he's like, oh, they're up there, and those are like $200. He's just looking down his nose at me. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to, I was like,
but they have to have they have a different. You weren't talking about that one.
Yeah, well, I mean,
that's not what we would smoke on a Sunday.
Yeah, the way he was coming across, though, it was almost like, he just couldn't wait to tell me how much certain things were, so he could be like, yeah, bet you can't afford that, can you? And I'm just like, okay, buddy. But the atmosphere is good. The drinks are amazing.
Super good.
And it's a nice place.
Yeah.
So we'll go there, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Where'd I leave off?
As long as you come as Maurice.
Christopher says, suicides, man, I feel old now. I used to always do that as a kid. We would do it at McDonald's or Taco Bell. I'm drinking.
What do you got there? Future diarrhea. That's what I have.
Now. Diabetic coma.
Yeah, and diarrhea. Diabetic diarrhea.
Ben Burnett. Does everybody remember the Limp Biscuit used Mesas? Remember that? Limp Biscuit?
Limp Biscuit.
Used
Nice.
Mesas. Flux. I drink a can of Mountain Dew mostly at the studio because it has slow release caffeine.
Ah.
Then later a can of Coke. I can work for 19 straight hours like that.
Man,
Sheesh.
you so crazy?
Let's see, Ben Burnett, you mentioned Fricker. Do I get to chime in?
Yeah, of course, if you want.
Gravel Rocks. Jarrod, 5 to 10 years. Do you think amps will be obsolete?
No, because we still need something to steal the awesome tones from for the digital platforms. I think amps are going to be here for a while. I really do. I don't think they'll be as prevalent, but I think they'll be out there. I mean, there's amp companies that are popping up all over the place right now, and I think that them guys. Sorry, I think that new amp companies.
I should marry Catherine Gallagher.
I know. Yeah. Then I'd need to get some new amps. But I think the new amp companies that are coming out are keeping it alive because they're coming out with new stuff. So I'm really hoping that they are here in 10 years.
Kyle says amps will never die.
Yeah, I'm doing my part.
Tube
that's
amps
for sure.
for life. Rock Fury.
Hell yeah.
Jeff Cornell, if you're going to make Mr. Fricker blush, I look forward to your video. Don't encourage him.
Well, like I said, I'm being a little hyperbolic with that, but I'll just put it to you this way. It's going to be an honest review. You know, one of very few that are out there.
Daniel Henry says, haven't been on in a while. Did you hear about the new Mesa?
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm going to do just...
You hush it.
Watch the channel. Yes.
Turn your notifications on.
Yeah, watch the channel because I'm filming.
Subscribe and turn on your notifications.
As soon as this live stream's over, I'm filming a video. So stay tuned.
Let's see. Jay says, I hate it when the staff goes into the humidor with you. Thankfully, Six doesn't do that when I go, probably because I'm a regular.
Yeah. Yep. They do at Aroma sometimes, but they know us now, so they're just like, oh, it's you guys.
They let you go in, and then if you're in there for a while, it's like, hey, do you need some help? Like, you can't find it? Yeah. I don't mind.
Yeah,
that.
help me stuff these in my pockets, please.
Paul says, I drink Pepsi only because that's what my wife buys, and only with rum in it.
Yeah, only with rum in it. That's what makes it taste good.
Jay says, Sprite 0 and Seagram 7. Oh, that would be good.
Nice.
You so crazy. Jack and Coke.
Yeah,
Jack and
Coke's
man.
good.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, I say I like Coke better than Pepsi, but I never drink it. It's just, I'm just not a pop drinker.
Yeah, you're not.
Just not.
We should get to the tea, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I got 4 more.
Okay, 4 more.
Dean, anyone else remember Jarrod not being a big QC fan last year? Guess it helps with the damn thing is finishing and has its updates.
Yes, the QC, when it first came out, I had expectations that it didn't meet. And I didn't have a lot of time with it to do the profiling and stuff. I only did a few profiles, and they came out good. They came out good, don't get me wrong. But there was just things about it that I was disappointed in as far as what the promises were. Well, then I finally bought one to do captures with, you know, and then I started working with it, and then they did the update. And I was like, okay, I like these updates a lot. The chorus pedals are amazing. The other things that they did are amazing. And they updated the way you connect it with everything to do captures with, which really saved me a lot of time and made it a lot easier and more enjoyable to do the whole process with. And I started doing more and more captures with it, and I started finding out that this thing does a damn good job at doing captures. I mean, really, really good. And then that's when I was like, okay, you guys definitely got me now as far as I don't even care about the plugins anymore. I mean, as far as my personal taste goes, my captures are probably going to beat any plugin they make for me anyways, because I like them. I think they came out perfect.
Raven Blackfeather says tube amps are like muscle cars. They'll never go out of style.
Hell yeah, man. I'm with you there. I'm a big muscle car dude. I love muscle cars. I think they're the best cars ever built. They're awesome. And I'm going to have another one someday.
Martin Hensley loves your Splon Nitro.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I love it too.
Flux, Jared, have you tried 15-minute capture in the Tone X? Apparently it actually works well, according to Ola.
I tried... Which one did I try? I tried the... It all depends on your computer. So if you have a really super fast computer, like I have upstairs in a box in my living room, that's not connected
It's been
yet.
sitting there for 2 months.
Yeah,
Or
so
3.
10 months.
It's been sitting up there for 10 months?
I got it last year before I went to Iowa. Yeah. So, yeah, I got to get someone to hook it up. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, if you have a fast computer, it'll be fast. If you don't, it'll be a lot slower than that. So I tried the medium one, and it took 3 hours. And I did 3 of them and ended up with some interesting results. So,
right.
anyways.
Let's do the tea.
Let's do the tea. So, I don't know if you guys heard about the whole Journey thing, but there's a lot of drama with them.
Don't stop.
Yeah, don't stop bickering. It's getting kind of ridiculous, and I've been watching. I follow some channels on YouTube that cover stuff like that, and you know, I just wanted to see what your thoughts were on it. But I guess there's a lot of infighting with Neil and Neil's idiot wife, and you know, going after like you know, Arnell, you know, the singer, and there's the whole thing with Greg Rowley coming back, and then there's the big bitter feud between Neil and Jonathan Cain, and it's just stupid. There's just a lot of crazy stuff going on there, and Neil seems to be at the center of most of it, anyways. Him and his wife. And it's just really sad, you know. What gets me is when you're in a band and you're that successful and you have that many fans counting on you to tour and continue doing things when there's a lot of bands that are just retiring and not touring anymore. That's why there's all these like tribute bands popping up everywhere. And thank God for them, seriously, because, I mean, they're carrying the torch. But it's just sad because it's like, I just feel like when you act like that, you're taking the good grace that you were living in for granted. You know, you're taking all the success and the good fortune that you've had and just treating it like crap. And it's just sad. You know, it really is. It's like, I hate it when people don't see the big picture and all they see is their own selfish little nitpicky issues that they want to take with people, and then they publicly, you know, say things, and it's just stupid. And you got this, I mean, their singer is amazing. He's done such a great job. He's a humble guy, came from humble beginnings, and he's just so glad and grateful to be there. And it's like now he's getting sucked into it, and he's, you know, I just don't understand why there has to be somebody that just causes problems like that. And, you know, Neil was upset at Jonathan Cain for performing at a certain place. I don't want to get into all that, but I mean, it's like, dude, if Jonathan Cain wants to do something that you don't agree with, you know, and it's not detrimental or anything, just, gosh, why does it's almost like, oh, he likes Coke and I like Pepsi, so what a douche, you know what I mean? Like, why say stuff like that? I mean, why cause all these problems? And you know it's going to cause a rift in the band. And
Spouses
I just
need to keep their mouth shut.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Neil's wife needs to freaking.
Spouses in general need to stay out of.
She needs to shut the hell up.
Stuff.
You know, idiot. You know, I mean, it's
If
just
their
stupid.
spouse is in the project, then
Sure.
do what you're gonna do. But if your spouse is not in the project, mouth closed.
Yep. Know your role. Know your place. You know, I mean, she wasn't with that band when they first started, and she doesn't have that much history with them, and she should just shut her frickin' mouth. You know, it's just disgusting. And Neil's getting caught up in it, and he should shut his frickin' mouth too. I'm losing a lot of respect for the guy because he's one of my favorite guitar players, and it's like, dude, can you just shut up? You know, why don't you enjoy all of the great fortune that you've had and the success that you've had, and take your petty differences. And it's like he's the one that's making a big deal out of all this, all this stuff, you know, not the other guys. And then he wants to get mad at what, you know, at their response. It's like, I know we're all responsible for how we respond, and I don't think Jonathan Cain's been a jerk about anything. Seems like a pretty level-headed dude, you know. But Neil just seems like a drama queen bitch, you know, and it just drives me nuts sometimes, you know.
I just see a comment from Dean Harkness here that says I was born in '78. Are you sure?
Yeah, he's young. He's
younger than me.
I don't know. Maybe.
I was
don't know.
born before '78.
I don't know. Maybe he is.
Dean, I thought you were older than me.
Well, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to Dean.
You a baby?
Dean's a young dude.
Why are we talking about when we were born? I put my phone down and...
No, I don't know.
Let's see.
I don't know. I mean, I love Journey's music. I really do. And I'll tell you, like, all their songs are freaking insane. Raised on Radio, I loved that album. I loved all that stuff. And, you know, I just don't understand. That's one of the reasons why I can't be in a band. It's because there's always somebody that's got to screw it up for everybody else. And they just don't see the big picture. All they see is their petty differences about something or their petty disagreements about something, and then they just want to make everything about that, not realizing that it could just ruin the whole thing, you know, and it just drives me freaking out of my gourd, you know.
Jarrod doesn't play well with others.
No, I do. I just don't put up with anybody else's crap. You know, and that's the problem. That's why I can't do it anymore, because I'm a team player. But if I look back and see somebody else not rowing and they're eating a sandwich instead and going, when are we going to get there? That guy's going overboard. Like, you just turned into a boat anchor. This, yeah.
I have an itch in my boot.
There's a snake in my boot.
You can't get it. Without taking my whole dang boot off.
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. I do, like I said, I do play well with others, but I just got to the point in my life where I just don't have time for that kind of BS anymore. And if I was in a band with that dude and he started popping off like that, he'd need a proctologist to pull his guitar out.
Dean says it's the gray hair. I don't know, man. You just seem... You have an old soul.
Some people do.
Tech Death Hippies from '78 as well. Well,
oh, wow.
sheesh.
Sheesh.
Well, sheesh. I'm an old lady.
You old? You ain't old lady.
Gravel Rocks was born in '71.
Wow. 71. A couple years after me.
Let's see. Dean Harkness, they say you should never meet your heroes.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, I mean, maybe meeting some of these guys might be fine. They might treat their fans good. But indirectly, the people that are the bad actors in this band are not treating their fans good, because people are, you know, people are upset. I mean, they're on their 50th anniversary tour right now. You know, and from what I saw, they're all hugging each other after the show and fist bumping each other. But Neil and Jonathan were on the opposite end of the line, and they just kind of went their separate ways afterwards and didn't. No hugs, no fist bumps, no nothing. And it's like, it's just sad. You know, it's just really sad.
Dean's like, Carrie, I have 2 teenage girls. You're right.
He does. He do. So what do you guys think about all the stuff that's
They think
happening?
nothing. We're all talking about years we were born.
Oh, really?
Tony's born in '68.
Wow.
Axiom '68.
Wow.
Jay '79. He a baby too.
He a baby.
Yeah.
Baby Jay. What's up, Baby Jay?
Baby Jay.
That's his new name, Baby Jay.
You gotta change your name now.
I'll tell you about Jay's song that he sang to his kids.
Aww.
Yeah, it's funny.
A sweet one? Oh, a funny one?
It's a funny one.
Okay.
Yeah. He sang it to me yesterday. I'm like, dude, it was just out of nowhere. We were on the phone and he starts singing this really dumb, and I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I used to sing that to my kids. I'm like, oh my God.
Ben Burnett, Separate Ways is a Journey song.
Yeah, Separate Ways, exactly. Yep.
You so crazy. Mesa Cab versus Angle Cab.
With vintage 30s, because I know Engel comes with vintage 30s too, but they're voiced differently. I don't know. I've never shot them out, but I love my Mesa cab. That's my go-to cab. You know, I freaking love it.
Guitar Man 45. I seen Journey way back in '78. They were headlining. Montrose was opening, and
wow.
Van Halen played 2 tunes as special guest at Masonic Temple in
Wow.
Detroit. Wow.
Dang. That's crazy. I saw them with Steve Augeri when he was with them at Pine Knob. And I was like, dude, this is awesome. And I also saw Neil when he was with Hardline. When he was with Hardline, and that was awesome.
I like them.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Alan's Guitar Channel went their separate ways. I see what you did there.
That's right. They went their separate ass ways.
They went there. Ben Burnett, Engel Cabs, less fire hazard.
Oh, God. Ben.
Jay says if Journey sang that song, they'd be back on top. Alexander Shibaliski. I like saying his last name. Shibaliski. 2203 JMP. Looks as good as it sounds. Lovey.
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 Hey, Lovey. 2203. Yeah, I had a 2203 on the show. Not too long ago I reviewed it. It was Matt's. And yeah, that thing was pretty cool.
I got a blinky blue light. Does that mean anything?
No, that means you're connected.
OT.
Let me, yeah, you should have enough battery, I hope. I think we're good.
Dean says, I was waiting on someone to say they were born in '69 so I could respond nice like a 12-year-old.
I was born in '69. Nice. Well, with that, let me fire up the old amp and cab here, and let's do a couple mixes.
Shibaliski.
Shall we?
Yeah.
All right, let me mute the mic. A couple riffs, and what guitar do I have? I got the purple one. All
Purple.
right, 1 second. Well, if that doesn't answer your question on whether or not this amplifier is brutal, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this amp freaking slays, man. For a 25 watt amp, this thing is stupid. Don't mind my horrible notes I chose on that. I was looking at my pedal and I'm like, oh, what's going on with that pedal? I should have adjusted and I completely lost my place. I'm like, think about what you're doing. Just
Gene
play.
says your 525 sounds pretty damn good.
Thank you. Yeah, this amp is stupid. I haven't played it in a while.
Kyle Hart, where is that amp?
It's behind me. It's a little dinky amp right here. I don't know if you can see it. You can barely see the corner of it,
Nope.
but yeah, it's there.
Alexander Shiblisky, I usually run my Helix 4 cable with amps with the Boogie 5-band EQ block doing the V-shape thing.
Hell yeah, man. It's a good way to do it.
CS was also born in '69.
Ah.
Man, we should have asked when everybody was born a long time ago.
I know. Probably would have been better, right?
We got Pepsi or Coke and birth years today.
Birth years tonight. No one even cares about the Journey drama. They're like, yeah, whatever. I was born in '69, so that's more important. Screw Journey. Stupid Journey.
Stupid Journey. Klaus did say Neil is on the road for the wrong reasons right now, and it shows. Seeing him in the 1970s was a completely different Neil.
Yeah, I just think he's being a freaking douche.
You so crazy, says 2x12 cab Mesas or Angle is better.
I love my 212 Mesa.
You so crazy, he's playing the this or that tonight game.
Yeah.
This or that game.
This or that game. I love my my Mesa cab. I freaking love it. It's awesome.
Let's see. Did I say Klaus is in 1964?
No, you didn't.
There he is.
Oh.
64.
64. Not a day less, not a day more.
Klaus also said Mesa 2x12 with Scumbag M65 and H75.
Ooh.
A scumbag?
Scumbags, yep. That's the thing.
Ew.
Scumbags and scumbacks. Scumbacks are better.
Alexander says that sounded tasty.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a tasty sounding amp, man.
Kilroy99 was born in 76.
76.
You're closer to my age.
Spirit of 76.
Let's see, what else? Klaus, EL84, goodness.
Yeah, you know what's funny is EL84s usually sound really small, thin, and spiky, but not in this amp. I have this in Mark IV mode, by the way, and it just sounds incredible. I'm enjoying the crap out of it right now. I mean, sounds amazing. I'm slamming it with the, well, oddly enough, the Grid Slammer, which is Mesa's overdrive. So that's what I'm using tonight. I've been really liking that pedal lately, and I used to hate that pedal. But for some reason, it's changed my mind. I'm glad I kept it on my board.
Let's see, where'd it go? I missed one, and I was going to go back. Where is it at? Oh, Alan's Guitar Channel, liked your axe.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, this is a nice one as well. I love this thing.
Gravel Rocks. Is the Mark 525 loud enough for a full band?
I think so. Like if the Mark IV mode's
in my
not,
ears.
then you can use the... Oh, it's loud as balls down here, man.
my
It's
ears.
loud. Yeah, it's definitely loud.
Dean, I made the mistake saying, I can't even read right now. I made the mistake of saying something about Boomer a couple weeks ago and poked a hornet's nest. I said, damn, I'm Gen X too, guys. Calm down. Bobcat!
We're all Gen Xers.
Hey, Tone Wars.
What's
Jarrod,
up?
I have to fly to Utah for 4 to 6 weeks. Have you ever taken a guitar on an airplane?
No.
I'm going to go mad.
No, dude, I haven't. Yeah, I feel sorry for you. Going, is it 2 weeks he's going without a
4
guitar?
to 6 weeks.
Oh, that's brutal. Ooh.
You ship it.
You can ship it, yeah. I mean, it's probably going to cost you a lot, but I mean, you can definitely do that. Or, I don't know, save your pennies and buy one when you get there. I don't know, but yeah, you can always ship it. It's a good idea. Probably,
I've seen people take acoustics on, and they shove them up over the
yeah,
head,
well,
but I think they might have new...
they got new rules. You
rules.
could talk to the airline and see if they can have a
Yeah, give 'em a
storage
call.
cabinet on the plane. But
Yeah, I've seen that. Like wedding dresses, they get stored in a closet in
Yeah.
the plane somewhere, but yeah.
see if they'll do it. But if it's up to the guys that drive those little carts, the trucks
Don't
around,
do that,
no. Them guys will just throw that damn thing all over the place. I would never trust them with any of my instruments.
Martin Hensley, what happened to your Schecter Banshee?
Oh, it's upstairs. Yep, it's upstairs. I
It's
haven't
doing
played
fine.
it. Yeah, it's doing fine. It's napping on the couch right now. Yeah, it's a great guitar. I love that guitar. I just didn't bring it down tonight.
Sean Hockey, he was born in 72.
Ah, close.
He said,
Close
I've
to
been
my
on
age.
my own crazy journey. Rig sounds awesome, Jarrod. Just wanted to show some support.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man. I'll play a few more for you in a sec here. I want to do a couple of them for you. I want to see how this
getting
sounds.
pinchy again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to fix that. Drink some more wine.
Yeah.
That fixes everything.
I'm trying not to go to sleep.
Let me play a couple more for you guys. I'm digging this amp right now. Hang on one second. Yeah, I'm forgetting everything tonight.
Because you old.
Yeah, apparently.
We have some more birth years to read.
Uh-oh. Everybody's exposing themselves.
Tony
with birth
Krosick
years.
says, cool, most of us viewers are in our 40s and 50s. No offense. Bobcat's like, I'm 29, dude. And I
29.
said, me too, Bobcat.
Forever 29.
Forever 29. Let's see. Klaus says, a great mix of old and new school metal players here. We all learn from each other.
Hell yeah, man. That's what it's all about. It really is.
Paul Smith, born in 1950.
Holy moly. Paul's a good dude.
I told my parents were born in 49 and 50.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Paul's cooler than my parents.
Yeah, Paul's definitely, well, I don't know your parents very well, but Paul's a cool guy. Anybody that's Paul's age that has a head of hair like that,
Right.
and it's long hair, and plays guitar and knows a lot about guitar
and still
stuff.
drinks rum and Coke.
Yeah, there's got to be a cool person if you're doing that. You know, you're doing something right. So.
Braxel is with us. Hey, man.
Hey, what's up? Good to see you.
Let's see. I feel like Dean says no age restrictions for killer riffs.
Ah, yes. True.
Braxel said that sounded like Dream Theater.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that last riff. I screwed it up at first because I can't believe I actually forgot how to play my favorite riff of all time. But I forgot for a second. I had a brain fart. But yeah, that was from Pull Me Under. Honestly, that's my favorite tire kicking riff with amps. Like, if it doesn't sound good with that riff, I hate the amp, you know, so.
Kyle Hart was born in 1988.
Ooh, that was the year I was supposed to graduate, but I didn't, thankfully.
I was going to say, oh, he's a youngin', and then I did the math, and I'm like, it's not so young. He's still 35.
Yeah, 35. Dude, I would love to be
45.
I would love to be 35 again. Oh, gosh.
35, good year for you?
No, it's just nothing hurt.
Oh, nothing hurt.
Yeah, nothing hurt.
Sleeping hurts now.
Yeah. Now hurting hurts. Yeah. So.
Let's see. Braxel, my favorite Dream Theater album is the Awake album. Hands down the best.
That's a good one. There's a lot of good songs on that.
Anxious Nation is the Big 43.
Oh, man. The Big 43.
Paul says, I'm old enough to be your dad. Yep.
That's right.
Yep. Flux was born in 69.
Yep, that's a good year, man. 69 was a good freaking year.
Braxel's 40. He says, I wish I was 43. I'm going to be 56.
Oh, you're a couple years ahead of me.
You don't need a frowny face after that.
Hey.
You're fine.
The thing is like, about being in your 50s is like, I would love to be younger again. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't want to trade what I know now to be young again, because I've learned some stuff, and I wouldn't want to trade that in to be young again. I really wouldn't, you know? And I think that's what happens as you get older. You're trading your youth for wisdom and experience. And, I think when you get into your 50s, you have a lot of both. Or you should. If you don't, sheesh.
Sheesh. That's my line.
That's all I got to say to you. Sheesh.
Anxious Nation, thank you for the super chat.
Oh,
thank you. When I see the current crop of young ones, I'm glad to be old. Yeah,
there's some interesting people out there these days.
Salutari was born in 1970.
Ah, yes, right after me.
Yeah,
after me, man.
Sven, so finally ordered the 4cm 4-cable method preset pack from you. Can't wait to try.
Oh, thanks, man. I think you'll like it. I really do. That even has the overdrive. It has snapshots. It's got everything you need. You might have to tweak a few things, but it should work good for
I
you.
love this so much. There's so many.
Wow, everybody's telling their age.
Such awesome. I was born in 75. I feel like I need to join the thing and being all like,
Yeah.
you're older than me.
You know what's funny though? These are all dudes. If it was all women, they'd all be like, I ain't
I'm
saying.
29.
Yeah, everybody would be 20, anywhere between 20 and 29.
Oh, let's see. CM 079 was born in 79.
Ah,
N. Doyle, that'd be cool if Jarrod, and then it flipped on me, could get on one of those Jarrod Dine Shred collaborations.
oh yeah, I'd probably be the worst guitar player on there though, but I would love to do it.
You would not.
Oh
Stop
man,
saying
have you
that.
seen the guys on there?
No.
If you did, you'd be like, yeah, you should
You
probably.
got the purple line.
No, do I? if but if you did if you did see it, you would be like, yeah, you should probably take a pass on that. I wouldn't even be accepted, but I would love to be on it. It'd be an honor, you know.
Dean Harkness says my father-in-law was born in 52. I think he's way cooler than me. Klaus says I should probably cut my hair. It's still down to my knees. Might be time.
Or maybe not.
Sven, he was born in 1978.
Oh wow,
I got you. 3 years.
she got you.
Still got you. Martin, 1963.
Oh wow, 63.
Ronnie K was born in 1970.
Got a nice eclectic group of people here.
Let's see. Martin Hensley, he's 59 and he loves metal.
59, I love metal. That's right, man.
Raven Blackfeather, born in 66 on Halloween.
Oh, nice.
You have a fitting name for that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that name too, Raven Blackfeather.
Yeah.
It's a cool name.
New Era Outlaws is 1986. Keep on rocking.
Keep
Keep
on.
on rocking in the free world. All right, New Era Outlaw. Hello, and sending a little love both your ways. Well, thanks.
Thank
Hello
you.
to you too.
Appreciate that.
I don't think I've seen your name in here before.
What was the name on that?
New Era Outlaws.
Oh, good to see you, man. Thank you. Appreciate
Tony
that.
says we'd have less guitars and amps if we were younger. That's true.
Yeah, we'd be playing through a bunch of digital stuff and yeah. No thanks. I'll take what I got.
Christopher, thank you for the super chat. He says, my birth certificate says I'm 43. My attitude says, get off my lawn.
That's perfect. That's me. That's me. I literally did kick somebody off my lawn a couple years ago. So that was a fun day.
Harkness, we got a couple super chats.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Thank you, Dean. That's very nice. Arnold is yelling at 40-year-olds to get off his lawn.
Hey, sissy, get out of here. Why are you on my lawn? Get out of here now. I'll go in the house and get the bazooka and shoot you. Get out now. Get in the chopper and get off my lawn. Sissy.
And Gabby Johnson, he says, so awesome to see you both. Harriet and I send love.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Right back at you.
Paul Smith. Oh, he's thanking you. Yes, we always talk about how great his hair is.
Oh, Paul's got the best mane of hair out of anybody I know. God, that guy. Jeez.
Gabby Johnson, my text-to-speech sucks. It's all right. We figured it out.
Yeah, mine sucks too. Every time I text and to talk text, I have to.
It's awful when he's driving. He'll respond to something, and I'm like, ooh, you must be driving.
Yeah, I'm driving. I'll have to check it, and I'll be like, thank God I checked that. That could have went a couple different ways. Oops.
Anxious Nation, thank you for another super chat.
Thank you.
He says you both look way younger than your age.
Oh, thank you. That's
Well,
why
thanks.
the camera's way over there.
Right. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Paul Smith says I'd settle for 50. He just wants to be 50.
You just gotta enjoy the age that you're in because someday you'll wish you were that again. So,
Yeah, and enjoy
know?
the weight that you're at, too.
yeah. I wish I was as fat as I thought
I know,
used
we
to be.
both say that all the time. I wish
Yeah.
I was fat as I used to think I was.
Yeah, I would strut around. No shoes, no shirt, no service. I don't care. I'm coming in anyways. That's how I would be if I was as if I was that fat again, that would be awesome.
New Era Outlaws. Good to see y'all too. Tone Wars helped me get my Helix and Synergy rigs synced up, so thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure, man. That's awesome. I remember that. I do remember that. That's great. Glad to help.
Tony says, always love the show. We always have a blast. Thanks, Jared. And
Oh,
yeah.
it's because of you guys. It really is. You guys, this is your show. I mean, however you guys comment and ask questions and everything, that steers the show. So it's up to you guys how, so take credit for for the show being good on you guys too. Does that make any sense?
I wasn't paying attention,
Oh,
honestly.
okay. Well, then it made a lot of sense. It's the wine talking.
I was reading and trying to figure out. Dean says, Carrie, just FYI, it's my wife's fault. She likes the gray. I always kept it colored before she came along. The rest I blame on my kids. Yeah. Yeah. A nice set of silvery gray hair. I said a nice set, but
Nice set.
a nice head full of it. Yeah.
It's good.
It's nice.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing worse, though, when you've got, well, I don't want to offend people. Sheesh, I might offend somebody. I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
Just keep my opinions to myself.
Yeah, you didn't drink that much wine yet. Yeah. Dean's got the Michael McDonald thing going on.
Yeah.
With the her.
With her.
You didn't know that
Yeah.
you're my brother. However that works.
Gabby Johnson says, speaking of fat, how fat is that neck?
This neck, it's a thinner neck. It's a pretty low profile neck, and it's a 16 radius. Yeah, it's not like a baseball bat neck. It's just pretty fast. It's not as flat as a wizard neck on the Ibanez, but it's damn close. These necks are really playable. I like them. I rock them a lot. Rock it a lot. Maybe I should do Out of Nowhere.
Yeah.
I haven't done that.
Isn't that Kyle's favorite?
That's Kyle's favorite, so hopefully he's still here. Yeah, I'll see if I can muddle through that one. I'm forgetting
like
things
show.
tonight.
I like knowing how old people are.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
think it's awesome. Everybody jumped on the bandwagon, too. We found something.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. What's your favorite book? Yeah, I'm forgetting everything tonight. Why am I forgetting all my stuff?
Because you need a break.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you guys. The last 2 days have fried my brain, to be honest with you. My brain is fried from dealing with all that stuff for the last 2 days. But hopefully, after tomorrow, it won't be fried anymore. It'll be scrambled. Scrambled brains are better than fried anyways. All right, 1 second. There.
There.
That one wasn't too bad.
Nope. Good
No,
one.
thank you.
Apparently Paul Smith doesn't like it, though.
Why doesn't he like
I
it?
don't know. He just put a big old no in there.
Oh, I don't think he was talking about that.
No. And I said, why no?
Why no?
Gabby says, I'm having issues with sore thumbs, and I think it's because I play strats and the neck is too thin.
Oh, yeah, because
It took me a minute to figure that one out.
you reach over. See, a lot of guys like to do the thumb over, you know, to fret some notes and stuff on there, and sometimes that can happen. You know, your hand rubs against. So if your frets are sticking out, that could happen too. You know, or you're hitting the strings or whatever. But I don't know. You might want to get. I mean, I play mainly 7 strings now, so every time I grab a 6-string guitar, it feels like a toy. You know, I mean, I have one upstairs, but and it feels great, but it's almost like, is this a kid's guitar? Because I'm just so used to how big these necks are. You know, so it's different. It takes a minute to adjust.
Paul says, I don't know, I'm old, I forgot.
I forgot why I said no.
I forgot why I said no.
Oh my God. I think it's nap time, Paul.
He's a nappy poo. A little too much rum and coke tonight.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Sven, thank you for the super chat, man.
Oh, thank you.
He says,
Appreciate that.
continue the good work. That's a super chat from Germany.
Oh, wow. Thanks, man. Oh, I appreciate that. You know, I do work hard on the channel. You know, the thing is a lot of things you guys don't see because, you know, you see the results, but not the work that went behind it. Like this video I'm doing of the toe necks, I mean, it's probably going to be a 15 to 20 minute video, but it's going to take 3 or 4 days to make because of all the prep that I have to do to make this all happen. And yeah, and I'm giving it as fair of a shot as I can, and we'll find out what the results are. I literally don't know which way the video is going to go right now. It all depends on tomorrow night.
I know which way it's going to go in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know how it's going to end.
Exactly. I know the beginning. I definitely know the beginning of the video, just not the end.
Right.
Or the middle.
Let's see. Wayfarer 320. I have a Mesa Badlander 50 and looking to try out some more Mesa amps for hard rock and metal. What else should I check out?
What does he have again?
Mesa Badlander 50.
Okay. And he wants to try out some other amps?
Mesa amps.
Oh, Mesa amps for metal.
For hard rock and metal.
Well, I would suggest, I mean, depending on your budget, the one I'm playing tonight is stupid good. It's amazing. So I would say this one. Or if you don't mind spending a few extra bucks, the JP Mark II C Plus is also a very good amp.
Isn't there a little animal called an ossel or something like that?
Lhasa Apso? That's a dog.
A dog?
Yeah.
I thought there was like a little dragony lizard salamander thing called, I don't know.
I think it's time for you to stop drinking wine.
My neck is killing me.
Is it really?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's like something is pinching me right here.
That sucks.
It's
We'll figure it out afterwards.
because I'm old.
Because you owe. No, I would
Nation says a Mark series amp for sure. They're all good.
get a Mark. Seriously, dude. If you really want the best that Mesa has to offer, get a Mark. Just don't get the Mark 590. The Mark 525 and the Mark 535 are great. The Mark 590, they crapped the bed with that amplifier, in my opinion. No offense to people who have it. It's just the gain structure on that amplifier is in my opinion, it's awful. It's very round, and it feels like I'm playing an amp with no gain. It's really weird. I just didn't like the amp.
Oh yeah, New Era Outlaws and Ocelot. And do you know why that stuck in my head? Because that bedspread with the furry bedspread, it was like Ocelot fur.
Oh.
Faux. It was faux. I would
Yeah.
not have a real fur blanket, but yes. It was like an ocelot's belly or something.
Oh, okay.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yes.
So they're from where?
Ocelot. Remember the Lossel Lopsel or
Oh,
whatever?
yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Anxious Nation, the 25 and 35 have more gain, and the 90 is bigger and bolder.
Yeah, but it just doesn't have the aggression at all. It's like whoever designed that amplifier just, I hate gain. And they just, for some reason, it just took most of the gain out of it. It was really strange what they did with that amplifier.
Dean Harkness, Tone Wars, it might be cool if you did a video on making a video, like a few clips at the end documenting the process and swearing. Behind the scenes.
I actually have something I've been thinking about uploading just for the Patreon guys that happened last night in my Splon video. In fact, I'll do that. I'll put that in the Patreon for you guys because, man, I almost blew up my studio last night. I pushed the wrong button on something and I almost destroyed my entire switching board and everything. It was for a minute there I was like, uh-oh, like I got a little sweaty. Yeah. I got a little sweaty. Yeah. A little bit of swamp ass happened.
I'm sorry.
Yep, had a moment there. It's like, uh-oh, what did I do? You'll see. You'll see. Yeah.
I keep thinking of the one about Polly. Like, dude,
Polly.
we gotta go.
Huh?
Because, dude, we gotta go.
Along came Polly.
Yeah.
I sure did. What do you mean? You know when you fart and you shit a little?
I feel like we just talked about this a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, we did. That was a hilarious movie.
Oh, God. Let's see. Sven says in Germany, Mesa amps are very, very expensive.
Oh, yeah, just like over here, diesels and Ingles are. Yeah, so it just depends.
Yeah, that's what Paul said. Yeah, but you can get a diesel dirt cheap compared to the U.S.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was $4,200. Isn't that insane? And over there, it's probably like $3,000 or less. Who knows?
Klaus wants to know if Larry amps are still available in Germany, Sven.
Oh, I've heard of those. I have heard of those. Larry amps. Yep. There's Frog amps. I've been wanting to talk to them guys, but it's hard for them to get me something because they're from Italy.
Because they're from the pond.
Yeah, across the pond. So the pond. Shush. So yeah, I reached out to them.
Frog here.
Hi-yo. Yeah, I reached out to them and I'm like, hey, I'd like to check out some of your amps. They're like,
Why would you name something a frog? They're
I don't
so
know.
yucky.
It's I know. It doesn't make any sense.
I
But
saw a picture of like the world's biggest frog or toad or whatever, and it was like the size of a cat. Like
Really?
they were holding it like this, and it was
gross.
like dry heaving in my living room, looking at the frogs are nasty.
They nasty.
Their
Yeah.
skin is gross.
You hate it whenever you leave my house at night. You're
No,
always like,
in the
kill the
summer.
frogs.
There's
gonna
like a
jump on my
swamp
feet.
across the way. Oh God. Yeah.
If a frog ever jumped on you, you would
I'd
lose it.
die. Yucky poo. Yucky poo.
My brother used to bring frogs into the house
Oh,
and chase my
jeez.
mom around with them.
I'd kill him.
Yep, that
He'd have to live outside with
garter
the frogs.
snakes too. He'd bring those in.
Why?
Get that thing out of here! He'd be like, yeah. She'd be screaming, running
So
around the
glad
house.
my Luke never did stuff like that.
Yeah, but you know Jim. Well, he's the most mild-mannered person ever now. He got it all out of his system when we were
Yeah.
kids. He was
Except driving.
he was
Jim, you're a crazy driver.
He is. He was a maniac when we were kids, though. Rode his mini bike through the mall.
That sounds like fun.
Yep, he was a wild child, man.
All right, my neck's killing me. You gotta
Is it?
fix it.
All right, well, give me.
No, now.
What do you want me to do?
Right now. Say bye.
Say bye.
Bye, everybody.
It's that bad, huh? All right, let me do.
Dean says I should go to the south where I can eat frog legs. No. Nope. I will go to the south, but I will not eat the frog legs. My dad tells stories about going frog leg hunting with his uncle.
Really?
They'd bring home a bag of them, a burlap bag of frogs to my great grandma, and she would whack them up and fry them up for dinner.
Really?
Ugh, no. Sven says frog leaps in France. What's a frog leaps over here in the United States too? I feel like you maybe had meant to say something else. Ronnie K, in 2019, I paid 43 something in Canada for an Angle Invader. It's crazy.
Dude, those Invaders are nice. Those are great freaking amps. Wow, I loved the one I tried here on the show. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, frog legs in France. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dean
And
says
snails.
tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken.
I'd probably try snails, but not the
Oh,
frog.
that's like boogers.
Well, we eat mussels.
I
and...
thought you were going to say, well, we eat boogers. Speak for yourself. We eat boogers all the time. Like,
Your face too. I was like, what?
like, we eat boogers. Why not have snails?
No.
No, there's no way I could eat. They're slimy.
But we eat mussels and stuff like that.
Yeah, but they're not slimy.
Kinda.
No.
What's the other ones? Oh, oysters. Have you had oysters yet?
No.
I want to try one, but those are slimy.
Yeah.
I haven't tried
I
those.
can't. If it's slimy, it'll go right back out again.
You eat raw eggs. You can do
No,
it.
I don't.
You eat raw eggs.
When?
You drink raw eggs.
Once. No. Probably like
no,
4
you did
times.
it for like a week. You ate.
Yeah, I ate those pasteurized egg whites. I put like a flavor packet in there, you know, to like those Zip Fizz things, and drank it. And I'm not kidding you though. Like I literally, I honestly, yeah, it was bad, and I could feel it sloshing around while I was walking, and the farts were just, dude, they were just ungodly. I could start a world war with those things, and they were just awful. And it felt like I drank a thermos full of phlegm when I was drinking them. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Just knowing that I had that slime in my stomach just made me irpy all day. I couldn't deal with it.
Irpy. Kyle
Irpy.
Hart says, oysters are fire, son. You're missing out. I want to try them. I just haven't had the opportunity.
I'll try it once with the hot sauce and all the stuff,
The
you know, the
trimmings.
half shell thing. I'll try it once, but like I said, I'm a texture guy, so if that stuff is slimy, it's going right back out again. So
I
do
have a
not.
spit bucket next to
Yeah,
you.
no, just don't sit across from me because I have a reflex. It's like, yoop. It's like a slingshot. It'll come right back out and fly across the room. Nope.
Paul Smith likes frog legs and snails.
Ugh, I don't know if I could do snails, man.
Paul says not after they're cooked. Maybe they're not slimy after they're cooked.
Yeah, maybe after they're cooked they're not. But just, I'll picture it though. I'll be like, this thing had slime dangling off of it like 5
No,
minutes ago.
stop saying that.
It's gross. Well, that's like saying boogers are less slimy after you cook them too. You know, they're not so bad once you throw them in the fry pan. Boogers are pretty good. Boogers turn into burgers.
Kyle Hart says eat them fried then.
Yeah,
Chris Nash, he says, yeah, agree about the texture. Ugh.
yeah, I can't deal with it, man. Anything
Yes.
slimy, nope.
CS says, love me some oysters on the half shell. Jared, you'd like them.
Yeah, well, I'll try anything once, you know.
Dean Harkness, if you'll eat shrimp, lobster, or crab, I really wouldn't fear frog legs.
Oh, I'll eat shrimp, lobster, crab all day.
Yeah, same.
I love me some scramps.
Some scramps and some crabs.
Some scramps. We're going to have scallops tonight, so.
Yes.
Scallops.
Klaus says, Shay from Monomyth is building Jason's amps here in the States. Tony,
Oh,
head first.
really? Interesting.
Sven says you can buy an Angle Invader 2 in Germany for 900. Is that euros?
Oh
So
my
that is-
God, that is so cheap. Wow. That's cheap, man. That is really, really cheap.
Kyle says, don't bite them in half, though. They're green in the middle.
Oh,
Eee.
yeah, nope. Not going to.
Klaus, keep it simple. Ribeyes and onion rings.
That's right, man. Dude, I could make a mean ribeye. I cook a mean freaking ribeye.
New Era Outlaws. Oysters Rockefeller is the way to go. Trust me. Look it up.
Well, I've heard of that. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh, CS says, no, Carrie. He wouldn't like them.
Oh, I wouldn't. Okay.
Christopher, frog leg surprised me by how strong the flavor is. Like the frog flavor?
Tastes real froggy.
No thanks.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind trying.
You would try a frog leg?
I would try frog legs before I tried
Snail?
snails. Oh yeah, frogs all day long. Never snails.
I would never ever
'Cause
touch a frog. I
frogs
wouldn't even.
are-
I won't even go like boop.
No.
Nope. I'd probably pass out if one jumped on me.
Really?
I hate them. I hate them.
What do I hate?
Spiders.
Yep.
I had to kill. There was a stink bug on the ottoman upstairs last Sunday, and I'm like, "Hey, there's that," and he's like, "Okay, I'll get it." And he goes to get the vacuum. He was gonna vacuum up the stink
I was gonna
bug.
suck it up with the vacuum tube.
I'm like, "Is your vacuum full of spiders and bugs?"
No.
It is too.
So she grabs like a Kleenex and just pops it. I'm like, oh, gross. Disgusting. That squishy, like,
Oh,
no, I
God.
couldn't deal with that, man. Be humane about it. Suck it up into the freaking vacuum.
It's not humane.
Yeah, it is. It likes dirty stuff. It's a stink bug.
Christopher says tonight's dinner is quick and simple: grilled burgers and brats.
Oh, nothing wrong with that, man.
It's not the end of the show till we know what he's having for dinner. Let's see. Christopher, snaps taste exactly as you expect, like dirt. Oh, snails. Snails taste like dirt.
Ugh, ugh.
It's not that I want to eat them, but I would try a snail.
I wouldn't. I would not try a snail.
Amplifex, I agree with you. The best chicken is chicken.
Yeah.
Keep your frog chicken. I just want the chicken.
Yeah, I like chicken. Chicken's good. We had chicken tonight. We got a rotisserie chicken, and we were a couple of lions. I mean, it was bad. I mean, remember when we got home? We destroyed that thing. I mean,
what was it? A rotisserie chicken
Yeah.
from the grocery store.
that thing, there's nothing left. I mean, it looked like a tornado hit it.
I was really hungry.
Yeah, I didn't realize how hungry we were. We destroyed that thing. There's nothing left.
Well, we're caught up,
We are caught up. Well,
and my neck really hurts.
all right. Well, we got to take care of this one's neck. So, well, guys, thanks so much for joining us.
Yes.
Really appreciate it, and thanks for sharing your age with us all. That was
was
funny.
fun.
It was fun.
He's playing away his heart out, and everybody's like, "I'm born in 1972."
No, that was cool. Thanks so much for joining us, though, and make sure you stay tuned to the channel. I got a couple humdingers coming up for you guys. So, well, thanks for indulging me tonight while I was playing. If you haven't tried out the Mesa Mark 525, do it. This amp slays. It's really good.
Did you just say slay?
It slays. It slaps. Yeah, it
My
does all
daughter,
the.
my 14-year-old says that all the time.
Yeah.
Slay.
See, I'm cool. I'm still cool.
You come up with some humdingers.
I
that's for
sure did. Anywho, well, thanks, guys, again. Appreciate it. And I got some videos coming up for you guys, and I can't wait to share them with you. So, like I always say, every day is a gift.
And thanks for spending part of your gift with us. Have a
Yes.
great night, and we'll see you back next Sunday. Well, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. Love you guys. Have a good night, man. You guys y'all come.